about your Fauci-ism.
And now, without further ado, the smallest man in show business. I would just like to say, go for it yourself. The master of the microphone. It is time for the Plankman Show on TapDetroit.com. Either way, love
Well, let's see. We're on. Holy shit.
Shit.
Yeah. What
Holy.
the hell?
It sounds like there's a little echo going on.
Yeah. It does?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just hallucinating.
Yeah, I don't hear nothing.
Nothing.
I don't hear an echo.
No. Echo.
No, I think we're good. I think we're on, yeah. So
Holy shit, it worked.
yeah, it worked. It is the Plankman Show, tapdetroit.com. Tune in and the YouTube, which is right there. And I even turned the mic on so you can actually hear what we're saying. I thought I'd be nice today. Just today. But when we go to break, you're getting muted. Because I ain't dealing with YouTube and copyright infringement bullshit. You're getting muted. Just so you know. If you're watching on YouTube, you're getting muted when we go to the music break. So I'm sorry. It's not my fault.
No, it's not. You didn't make the rules.
Yeah.
You's not making any rules.
Yeah. Holy cow. There is a lot of music to play. And I was sitting here listening to some music on the YouTube thing right there.
Yeah.
And I found some music from some people that used to be local but don't live here anymore.
Used to be local.
Yeah, and I was like,
former Detroiters.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I didn't know she recorded a Christmas song, So I was like, holy cow, So I got to listening to stuff, and I was like, maybe I'll play it, maybe I won't. We'll see. It's good to be back doing the show. That's one thing I'll say. It was a rough couple weeks, but I'm still here. So
it's always a good thing when you're still here.
Yeah. It was rough. It was dark. It was not a joyride, but I made it through to the other side, and the COVID monster didn't get me. So anybody that's been through it, it's no joke, that's for damn sure. So
you live to tell about it, though, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, you're here.
Yeah, I lived. I've heard stories about people that haven't made it. And, buddy of mine at work was telling me a story about some newscaster or something, some woman newscaster.
I have no idea. I haven't heard.
Yeah, like 10 days, she thought she was recovered, and I guess she went back to work or something, and she couldn't breathe, and they had to take her to the hospital, and I guess she died.
Yeesh.
And that was after 10 days, and I know a lot of people say, after 10 days you're good to go, right? So he was telling me that, and I'm like, don't tell me that. I'm on like day 11, but it's been a couple weeks now, so I think if COVID was going to kill me, it would have done it by now, right?
Yeah, for sure. But you couldn't get that lucky. I mean, we all know how Planky luck works.
Yeah.
You haven't suffered enough. That's why you're still here.
Yeah, well, I mean, pretty much the majority of my family has had COVID, so
3 out of 5 Plankies gets COVID.
Well, I think right now there's only a handful of us that haven't had it. I know my 2 sisters haven't had it. I know Jordan hasn't had it. And I think Maya and Nick haven't had it. So out of the whole family, that's it.
Wow. There's still time.
And Jordan was asking me the other day, he's like, He's like, Uncle, how have I not gotten it? I go, I don't know, but whatever you're doing, keep doing that. Like, whatever is working, just keep doing it. Like, whatever you're doing, just keep doing it and don't get it.
So you actually went and got something different though. I mean, you got the monoclonal.
Yeah,
antibody
yeah,
thing, right?
yeah. They put the antibodies in your system. It takes like 15 minutes. They give it to anybody. It doesn't matter if you have insurance, don't have insurance, whatever. Doesn't matter, that they'll give it to anybody as long as you aren't past 10 days.
All right.
I think 10 days is the cutoff. Because I was at like 9 days and the guy says, we
just squeaked in.
Yeah, he's like, we got to get you in now because after that, it won't work, and I don't know why. I'm not a doctor or any of that shit, so don't ask. But whatever it was, I got the treatment. You sit there for a few minutes because they want to monitor you, just to make sure you're all right, And I thought I was fine, so I said, "Yeah, I'm good to go." She goes, "Okay, well, you can go home." I said, "All right." I got out in the parking lot, and man, I just wanted to. I started dry heaving, and I'm like, "Oh my god!" So I was driving home, and like on the drive home, I'm just like dry heaving. I got the window down because I'm like, I think I'm gonna throw up, but I hadn't ate all day, so I'm like, there's nothing to throw up, And the place is only like 15, 20 minutes away from the house.
Oh, it's not bad.
Yeah. So by the time I got home, the dry heaving had passed and I started to feel better. And then I think like the next day I started eating like normal foods.
So you went from like not being able to keep down chicken noodle soup to
No, chicken noodle soup was the only thing
All
I could
right.
keep down.
Okay, so you got chicken noodle soup.
Yeah. Chicken noodle soup and crackers
And
was
crackers
all I
was
could
all you
eat.
could eat.
All I could eat.
To the following day having Dairy Queen.
Well, Wendy's. I started with Wendy's junior bacon cheeseburgers
And
a Frosty, and then I started moving my way back to.
So your transformation after having the monoclonal antibody things was pretty quick.
Oh yeah. You could tell. I
You
don't.
weren't waking up on the bathroom floor or anything after that.
No. Well, that had already passed. That had already been like a week since that happened. But I feel terrible for my buddy Mike because I was on the phone with my buddy Mike and I had just ate some vegetable soup and I was trying to make it to the bathroom and I just threw up all over the bathroom and he was on the phone with me and he had to listen to that.
No, poor Mike.
And I'm like, oh my, I'm like, yeah. And then I had to clean that up, that's the worst part when you're by yourself, because you got to clean up the mess you make, And it's like, my God, I just threw up all over the place. I got to clean that shit up. And it's like, well, if you don't clean it up, it's going to stain, So, yeah, that COVID is no joke. And now I'm hearing like the Canadians, the Montreal Canadiens.
Yes.
Their next game, they are not allowing fans at all because of the outbreak of COVID. I heard the NBA now, there's been an outbreak of COVID and they're talking about limiting fans. There's been an outbreak of it in the NFL.
Yeah.
The Cleveland Browns got like 20 players.
Wow.
So I mean, it's not getting better. It's really not. And nobody's doing nothing. Nobody's, hey, let's lock it down.
Well, I mean, we've had 4 different versions of this and nothing's changed.
Yeah.
So, I mean, obviously face masks don't work and social distancing doesn't work. And
well, I know where I was and I know I let my guard down, and I shouldn't have been just, hanging out without a mask on and that. Like I know that now, but it's easier to think about it afterwards, you know, after you've already been through it, and you're like, oh well, yeah, I shouldn't have been, hanging out like everything was fine. Because obviously everything's not fine because the numbers are just, going back up again.
At least in the northern states, they are.
Well, not necessarily because our friends in Royal Bliss, one of the guys in the band, he got it.
Where are they located?
Utah.
Yeah, that's a northern state.
Utah's in the north.
It's up.
It is.
I believe so.
I thought Utah was in the south.
Oh, we're gonna have to look this shit up.
Yeah, because
It's in line with Colorado, so it's sort of middle country.
Yeah, it's by Nevada. That's not north. Nevada's not in the north.
No, but it's the same line as like Indiana and Kentucky. It's not south. It's middle ground.
Yeah, I don't think of California as being in the north.
No, I don't think of California as a state. They're their own country. California is its own stupidity.
Can they just secede now?
I know a lot of people would be happy. No, I mean, I get they're not considered, I guess, a northern state. But I mean,
no, I wouldn't consider Utah a northern state. So,
but if you look across the line, the top of them is, they could be equal to Michigan, the lower part of Michigan, if you draw a line across.
Yeah, they look southern from us. So
there's part of Utah that's above Michigan.
Whatever.
Yeah, you just don't want to admit that I might have something.
But shout out to the guys in Royal Bliss. We've known them a few years now, and just awesome dudes. And I don't know which member is sick, and I'm not going to speculate or none of that, but I just hope everybody gets healthy and gets back to doing what they love, playing music.
Amen to that.
So
I agree 100%. They need to get their shit healthy.
It's all over the place.
It's here to stay. I mean, I don't care how many mandates they impose. It's going to be here like the flu. It will be here for the rest of our lives. Just remember to trust the science. That's why they want to hide the data for 75 years before they release it.
Is that why?
Yep. That's exactly it.
I saw a thing about a pill now that they're coming out with. You take this pill for like 4 days or something, and it's kind of like the vaccine, but in a pill form or something.
Yeah.
And supposedly they say that, it didn't work on 0.7% of the people that were tested, when they did their test or whatever.
Yeah, I'm not jumping up and down right now.
Well, I'm just saying that was something that I read the other day there, and
it's amazing how quickly this stuff gets approved.
Yeah, well, I think they've been working on this for a while, from what I read, because it's Pfizer, the ones that are trying to come out with this pill.
Yep, they're the ones that want to hide the data for 75 years after everyone's dead that got it.
Yeah, well, at least I'm still here.
All the decision makers will be dead in 75 years.
All of them?
The decision makers right now? Yeah. How many of the decision makers are like 15 right now that are making the decisions?
I don't know. Leslie thinks she's a decision maker, so she's 15.
Yeah. Doesn't she also shoot deer?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I might let her have it.
Yeah, she thinks she's better than everybody. So
She brought one home.
I posted a thing on Facebook today, like, yeah, back when Leslie was 3 and she actually liked me. Now she's 15 and she can't stand me. So, like I used to hang out with the kid. She liked me. Now
That'll come back
now
around again.
she's too good for me. She's like, I've shot 2 deer. What have you done? Shut up. Like, that's what I did. I told you to shut up.
I like her. That's awesome. Way to go, Leslie. Congratulations.
She's a smart ass. Why the heck can't I find Royal Bliss?
I have no idea why you can't find Royal Bliss.
Where are they hiding?
On the table.
Right there?
There's some in there.
Oh. Well, let's try that.
I mean, it might be easier to find that way. Maybe somehow. I don't know.
Play some of their new stuff. I know I got
Some of them stuff. Them Royal Bliss guys.
I know I got stuff, but it's kind of older stuff, and I think you got the newer.
I got some newer songs by then.
So we'll go with what you got, because you got smoking weed in my underwear.
Yeah, it's not new.
It's newer than what I got. Is what I'm saying. I need to update my playlist on Amazon.
Oh yeah.
What else can we play from Royal Bliss?
Now look at the dates that they were uploaded. I'll tell you which ones are newer.
Well, that's the newest one. Oh no, Fire Within.
Feeding Whitney there too, or whatever.
Feeling Whitney?
Oh yeah, Feeling Whitney.
Who's Whitney?
I have no idea, but they did a song. I think that's a cover tune. I can't remember though.
Okay, well,
don't take me on that, but it's Royal Bliss. They're doing it. So.
And then Fire Within is a new one. So there's 3 right there. And then I was gonna play some other stuff that I can't remember right now.
I know you gotta go online. You were gonna play something for Dan, the super fan.
Oh yeah, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do. I gotta get the phone. Well, because Amazon is not downloading the music to my computer. I don't know why I updated it again. It still doesn't do it. Amazon sucks. Except for the fact that they deliver everything to my house and I don't have to go nowhere and deal with people.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, other than that.
I never thought I'd be one of those people who's like, oh, you're going to just order stuff online and not worry about it. My Amazon purchasing has increased it like tenfold during this COVID thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I tell you, especially when I was, self-quarantining or whatever. I don't know how you call it a quarantine. I live alone. Like there's nobody here.
You were quarantining before.
Yeah. I was
fashionable.
I was doing it all the time. So I'm like, okay, a week by yourself. Whoop-de-doo. I do that every week.
That's right. Just give me 80 acres and it'll be once a month.
Yeah.
It'll be every day for a month.
Yeah. So, during the quarantine or whatever, like, I was doing the click list at Kroger, to get groceries, because they'll put them in the back of the truck yeah. And so I did that, and then it's like, well, I was ordering stuff off of Amazon because I'm like, well, can't really go nowhere, so. I mean, it really wasn't that bad.
The only thing that keeps me from doing groceries is the fact that I actually like to see the meat that I'm going to purchase and see the vegetables I'm going to purchase. Other than that, if it's like cereals and soups, I don't care. I can click and have that shit instantly. But when it comes to like the meat and...
Yeah, I don't think I've done like meat and stuff like that on the click list.
Have them pick up like 25 chicken breasts or something like that.
Yeah, I don't think I've done that, but anything else in the store, I've pretty much gotten.
I mean, cereal and chips and shit like that, not a problem. Drinks.
And the nice thing too is like with the Kroger there, uh, if they don't have what you want, you can put on there that you'll accept a substitute. And sometimes the substitute is more expensive than what you wanted, and they don't charge you more. They charge you what you paid for whatever it was you wanted, you know? So sometimes you'll get the substitute, and the substitute costs more, and they don't charge you the difference, you know?
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, that's great. Because I've had that a couple times where I'm like, wait, this isn't what I ordered. This costs more. And then I look at the bill and I'm like, well, they charged me what I would pay for what I buy, you know? But if they got to substitute it in, you know, that's what they do. There's your little how to shop at Kroger.
Yeah. We're full of all kinds of things tonight.
Yeah.
Shopping,
yeah.
antibodies.
Yeah.
Maybe sometime we'll play a song.
Well, right now we're going to play 3 from Royal Bliss. So
All right.
we'll do that. And then we will be back here on the Plankman Show on tapdetroit.com, TuneIn, and YouTube, which is right there. And I don't know if anybody's watching or not. I'm not really paying attention. So we'll be back. Check out Royal Bliss.
Underwear.
YouTube. There you go, YouTube. You can hear us. You just can't hear the music. I hope you don't mind. I panicked at the last minute and I almost didn't hit the button.
Almost didn't hit the button.
Yeah. That was Royal Bliss, by the way. Shout out to our buddies there, Royal Bliss. Hope you guys get back on the road soon and playing more shows again. I forgot to grab my phone too.
That's all right. There's plenty more breaks to come.
I was going to play some music. And I got to play it off my phone because stupid Amazon won't let me play it from my computer.
Damn.
And it's on my computer.
Bastards.
Well, it's supposed to be on my computer, but it's not. I don't know. I don't understand Amazon. And your damn music. Like, what the hell?
Well, I mean, you promised Downtown Brown and Void
I played Downtown Brown.
Divided Island and Royal Bliss.
Oh, yeah, Divided Island, yeah. Didn't they?
Storm.
Didn't they have a new one, Divided Island?
They got newer stuff out, yeah. There's a whole bunch of stuff like that. Remember the group? Oh, hell. They're from, I want to say Portland. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. American Overdose. The singer, Cody Perez. We did a song by him not too long ago.
Yeah.
A new song. He's got another new single out.
Really?
Yeah. And it's better, I think, than the first single he released. So he's got another solo song out to check out, new single.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
It looks like you got a lot of new Divided Island.
I got a lot of new stuff that I didn't know I had that I got now.
Radiant Light? Or Radiating Light, excuse me, is a song by Divided Island. Seems to be the newest one.
There should be all kinds of new stuff on there that I came across. That I was while you were COVIDing, I was musicking.
At least somebody was.
I got a new song by As Strange as Angels too.
What do you got?
Well, you'll have to look it up and see which one is the
Love Song?
Yep.
Oh.
Bam.
All right, Norman. What else?
Stormland, Ralford,
Stormland,
the Royal Artillery. Some new songs on there.
Stormland, Wings of Death.
Yep.
Okay, we got that. Holy cow, this is going to be a long break. I like this. It's been so long since I played music. I'm like, give me more.
Did you, Riff Lord, did you check that out?
No, what was the other one?
Royal Artillery. They're some Australians.
Which one were we?
There's Stormland too is one that we're looking at.
I got that.
All right, then. This should give you enough time to go find your phone.
Riff Lord?
Yep.
Tumbleweed.
Yep.
Holy cow, that's like a 20-minute break.
Yeah, for sure.
This is awesome.
Yeah, did you get the Royal Artillery in there?
No.
Something from Down Under?
No, I didn't get that. If the computer will let me do what I want to do. The Royal Artillery. There's two in there.
Just pick one. Whatever you don't play, we'll play the other one later.
We're playing both of them. We're playing both of them. It's going to be a real long break. I don't care. Holy cow, it's going to be like a 30-minute break. Oh my God. I want to know a station that plays music like we do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 songs.
6 songs in a row, commercial free. Really
Three of the songs are 6 minutes long.
Well, you like long songs.
I'm just saying. I'm trying to set it up for
There's
the
a band there
audience.
that's trying to compete with a short song by Dream Theater. Is it a short song by Dream Theater? 6 minutes?
Yeah, 5 minutes is a short song. Yeah.
All right. Well, I was just clarifying that. Who's got the long songs on there?
Stormland, Riff Lord, and the Royal Artillery.
You might really dig, since you like blues, you might really dig the Royal Artillery.
Well, we're about to find out because it's going to be like a 30-minute break. Nothing but music. No interruptions.
So you've got New Strange as Angels in there too, right?
Yes.
Wow.
New Divided Island?
Yeah. The new one by Cody Perez out there in Portland.
Oh, God. I didn't put that one in.
What? You didn't put his new one on there?
No. It's going to be a really long break. Holding On?
Yep, that would be it.
All right. Well, we'll start off with Cody.
Yeah, he's the lead singer for American Overdose.
Yeah, I remember. I remember him.
Yeah, we saw them live.
Yeah, at the Token.
Yeah, at the Token.
That was a good night.
Yeah.
All right, so now there's 7 songs.
7 in a row right here.
Yeah. Call Riff right now and see if they'll play 7 in a row. They'll tell you to fuck off. They got commercials in that to play. We don't.
That's right.
So here's a whole bunch of new music, and then we'll come back and we'll discuss.
Yes, we shall.
All this new music that Ted provided us.
That I have no idea and any information on the people. So we'll still discuss something.
Yeah, we'll discuss this when we come back.
How I got as strange as angels and you didn't.
Yeah, that's the main question right there. I want to know what's up with my pal Norman. I don't get new music anymore. What the fuck? I got to check my email. I think I got time.
Yeah.
So here you go. Check out the new music, and when we come back, we'll find out why Norman doesn't like me anymore. And why I never got called back for the cowbell on some of these songs. I don't know. There better not be a cowbell in this song. That's all I'm saying. Stay tuned. We'll be back. YouTubers, even though there's nobody on YouTube, but whatever. That was a really long break.
Break from us, that is. But not the music.
Yeah, that was a lot of music. Holy cow.
There's some good stuff in there.
The Royal Artillery.
Yeah, some heavy Australian blues for you.
Oh my God, that was great.
From the land down under.
Yeah, I can dig that.
I believe that's where they were from.
And then we had Riff Lord, Stormland,
A couple more heavy songs.
As Strange as Angels.
Yeah, I know that was pretty cool.
That was really cool. Yeah. Divided Island as well.
Yep, new song from them.
And your boy Cody Perez.
I don't know what it is, man, but that guy's pretty cool. I follow him on Facebook too. I mean, he's always talking about Mexican heritage and Mexican food and cooking it. And
he's on the Facci book?
Yeah.
Oh.
Along with American Overdose too. So I mean, he's the singer of that band, and then he decided to do some side project while COVID's going on and stuff. And I mean, I don't know if they're gonna be pretty cool if they had some more stuff, new music for American Overdose. But the new Cody Perez stuff is pretty damn good.
Oh, I'm sure they'll be back. They're good.
There's a lot of people on back. So yeah, I mean, so some new music right there for you here on the Plankman Show on tapdetroit.com, where we are always eager for new music. So if you have something that you think would fit our bill and you're a musician, send it our way to where do we send the songs to?
Oh, you can send it to planky@tapdetroit.com, or you can send it to music@tapdetroit.com. Either one of those works.
Yeah, and Planky will get it, and maybe in 5 months he'll look at it.
Yeah, you never know.
You never know. You just every once in a while you have this thing where you go in and you just listen to everything and you get lost.
Well, yeah, because I feel bad because there's so much music in there, and I'm like, I'm only one person. I can't go through all of this. So I'll go through like the most recent stuff or what, and I'll be like, holy crap, this is good. Holy crap, this is good. Like, damn it.
Yeah, there's some good stuff out there.
Like, I need to update the server and put a lot of this new music on the server. So we're playing some different music, you know?
Yeah, man. I mean, there's a lot of awesome independent artists out there. And of course,
yes, there is.
And I just discovered a few while we were on COVID break.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was just searching the internet. You know what it all started with? Because, I'm like, I love blues. I love metal. There's got to be some people that combine the two besides like Led Zeppelin. Because, you hear some stuff and it's more like Southern rockish with a hint of blues. Metal obviously has its roots from blues.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I want some B.B. King, but like heavy. And I think the Royal Artillery sort of covered that for me. I was like, damn. I mean, they need some more like that.
Yeah, there was nothing wrong with that. Like, man, I was digging that.
I was like, oh my God, Aboleth would fit in right here with this song if we did a music blog.
And if you like blues music, you can hear blues music on Saturday nights on tapdetroit.com with Main Street Blues with Kevin Hardy at about 7:30 p.m. on a Saturday night.
Nice.
And I believe this week Kevin is doing his Christmas show.
Oh my God,
so
that's right around the time.
It'll be all Christmas music. So
this is the last weekend before Christmas coming up.
Yeah. I just had to live for one more Christmas. I couldn't get out of it.
You couldn't get out of it.
I'm like, damn it, I gotta give kids money.
Well, that's why you lived through COVID, because you haven't suffered enough.
Yeah. I lived through COVID so I could give kids that don't like me money.
See, it's a holiday spirit, right?
Yeah.
You're living out other people's suffering.
Yeah.
You're taking
my suffering. Give kids money so they can be like, yeah, I'm never gonna talk to you. Like, yeah, okay. That's great. Glad I could help.
One thing that's really weird lately, you hear about these smash and grabs, and I mean, not only that, but around here, people losing, cutting off people's catalytic converters and stuff. That shit's starting to piss me off.
People still do that?
Yeah, you didn't hear about that from Void Vader?
No.
Yeah, I mean, and this is the part, right? You have a bunch of guys, 4 hardworking guys struggling to make it as fucking musicians, right? Trying their heart out, their living, just so they can go on tour and bring music to people and, pay their bills as well. And some fucking asshole cut off their goddamn catalytic converter on their van.
Oh,
No touring now.
Oh man.
Fucking, it's $400 for some of those quarter catalytic converters.
God damn.
They're not cheap. So some fucking asshole cut off their van catalytic converter. That just pisses me off.
Is there anything we can do to help Void Vader?
I have no idea. The only reason why I know about it is I saw the post and I feel sorry for the guys. It fucking sucks, right? It's hard enough that you're struggling right now. Musicians are barely touring. They're barely getting people into the bar, because of the COVID thing.
Yeah.
They're struggling. And then some asshole is like, I'm going to take the catalytic converter so I can feed my drug habit. Fuck you.
And there's a lot of places that, like, Void Vader's not going to because of COVID restrictions and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
I know.
So it's not like they can't even tour like everywhere. They're touring certain places where it's okay to tour.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. But I feel for the guys.
Damn it, that pissed me off.
Yeah. 2 days ago on their Facebook page, you may have heard about a crime wave hitting LA this past year. Unfortunately, our van got targeted the night we got back from Vegas and thieves stole our catalytic converter. This is going to set us back a bit. If you could find it in your mental hearts to pick up an extra shirt or album through our Bandcamp page as a holiday gift for a relative or coworker, that would help us out greatly. And then it's at voidvader.bandcamp.com. The shows must go on. They'll see you this Saturday at the 18th at Permanent Record House and Roadhouse in Los Angeles, California. See, there you go, right? You want to help them out? You're in California? Go to the Permanent Records Roadhouse in Los Angeles on California on Sunday, December 19th, and buy some merch for them so they can get their catalytic converter taken care of. Those poor guys.
Yeah.
Or go to their Bandcamp, voidvader.bandcamp.com, and buy some merch from them. They got some great songs, some great merch, some good stuff. Kluber and the guys, a bunch of great musicians out there doing their thing.
Awesome dudes.
Yeah, awesome dudes. Kluber's a good guy. So, that just fucking pisses me off. You got people out there struggling, and some guy thinks that he needs to take the catalytic converter, not realizing that he just impacted 4 fucking dudes by doing that. Jesus Christ.
They got some really nice shirts.
Yeah, do they?
I believe I have the Void Vader hat somewhere around this house. Last time I found it in the camper.
Do they have a Void Vader man thong?
They are all out.
Damn.
They are all out. Sorry about that.
Damn it.
You can't have one, Ted. They're sold out. Void Vader mask are sold out too. So.
But next time, if you're one of these assholes out there doing that, think before you do it. Just don't do it. You don't know how you're going to impact somebody else's life because of your stupidity or your drug habit. Jesus Christ. Sorry, I had to rant. Because I know we're going to be playing Void Vader here in a minute, so I was trying to tie in the story with that.
No, that was good. I did not know that. And, Escape from LA Summer Tour 2021. T-shirt is $20. Nice shirt.
Yeah,
the guys look like a cartoon. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you can see that, but
I can see that from here. That looks pretty cool.
They look like they're a cartoon.
Fuck yeah.
And then it's got all the tour dates on the back. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Freaking pissed me off. That.
The Kluben, you go way back. He's originally from here, right?
Yeah.
So, you've known the dude almost 20 years.
Yeah, he's from the Westland area, so.
Yeah. You probably know him 20 years.
Oh, I couldn't even tell you. I don't know.
A long time.
It's been a long time, but let's see if we can play some Void Vader.
You gotta play your song for Dan Mark too.
Oh,
New
yeah.
song by them dudes down under, right? That's where they're from, down under somewhere.
New Zealand.
Yeah.
I don't. Is that considered down
Now,
under?
when people think down under, they're like Australia.
Yeah, I was gonna
Land
say
down under.
Australia is what I think of, not New Zealand.
Yeah, New Zealand's like could be an island of, because it's not a long plane ride to get from New Zealand to Australia. Not that long, but yeah.
Fuck, we're gonna play a few from Void Vader. Just because, fuck it, I can.
Gotta play a couple of their new songs, man.
I am. I Can't Take It.
Yes,
and
that's a great song.
Great Fear Rising.
Yep, both of those songs I approve. Not that I have a say in the matter here.
You just did. Oh yeah, Put Away Wet. I want to play that one. That's a good one. That one makes me laugh. So we'll play that one. 3 from Void Vader. 2 newer ones and an old one. And yeah, like Ted said, go to their website, buy some merchandise, help the dudes out. The musicians now, you know, they're the ones that are suffering because it is so hard with all the COVID restrictions and everything to, you know, like go to a bar and play a gig, you know?
I know, and not only that, but I mean, how do you stay relevant?
Yeah.
If you can't perform live in front of people.
Yeah, I know a lot of people are doing virtual concerts and
that's nice and dandy and all, but I mean, it's not the same.
Yeah, I was going to say it's not the same as, you know, performing in front of a live audience and seeing the people and that,
Yeah,
you know,
feeling that energy.
Yeah, it's not the same.
And making
so
that connection. I mean, it's got to be really hard. I can't imagine it. I mean, when you're going to used to filling places and now you go and there's like 2 or 3 people there.
Yeah. So yeah, help our brothers in Void Vader out. Here's 3 songs that'll convince you that you like them.
They're worthy.
And they're worthy of your help. And I'm probably going to buy a T-shirt while we're listening to this. Oh, just because I want to help. And I know it's right before the holidays and that. And
Like you need the Christmas present. You can buy your own Void Vader shirt now.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, like, I just want to help them out. You know, I feel terrible that this happened, and they're a good bunch of dudes. And hey, if I can spend $20 on a T-shirt, I'm sure pretty much anybody listening to this can, you know, help them get their van back on the road. You know?
Oh yeah. I mean, because think about it, they got to rent a van now instead, do something, find a way to get all their stuff to their gigs because the show must go on.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Can you rent a U-Haul and then put a wrap on it that says Void Vader temporarily? I mean, how much does that cost?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it works. So,
I mean, does your van say Home Depot on the side of it that you got to rent? I mean, you know, how are these people trying? I mean, and that's money they didn't intend on spending in order to get to a gig because they already had a vehicle that they didn't have to worry about.
yeah.
Bastards, fucking bastards.
All right. Well, here's 3 from Void Vader, and then
Might be happier on the other side.
yeah, we'll be closer to the end of the show on the other side. I'll tell you that. But
Get the hell out of track.
I think I got a couple songs to end the show with, so that'll be all right.
Sweet. You get a couple pick-me-ups on the way.
Yeah, it'll be good. Get you in the Christmas spirit before we end the show. So,
I like that.
all right, check out some Void Vader, and we'll be back.